Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. I'm now on the way going home after performing Jum'ah prayer. This is the last Jum'ah prayer in this blessed month of Ramadan. I'm not really completely and fully satisfied with my deeds, that I have really fulfilled the obligations of my acts of worship during that Ramadan. But I know for sure that Allah's grace and mercy will encompass me and others, because with the deeds, or with anybody's deeds, you're not going to get into paradise. But that's a cause. But most importantly, it's the mercy of Allah and the grace of Allah that will take us there to paradise. We human beings, wretched human beings, err a lot, make a lot of mistakes, make a lot of sins. But I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy is more than that. And He is of all forgiving. And of course, that doesn't give me a leeway to start wallowing in more sins. No. It should be the opposite. I should, as much as possible, try to stay away from all this in this life. You could see now on the Corniche here, where I'm walking now. You know, cars are moving, people are moving, and life is moving. But at the end of the day, we are all going to kick the bucket, as they say, and leave this world, depart from it. Just leave all this dunya behind. And the fact that it's called dunya, that in itself is an indication for all of us and a signal for all of us to think seriously. Because at the end of the day, dunya means something very low. Something very low. And wherever and whatever we try to do to go higher and higher in this dunya, in material life, still we're going to be boundaried and limited by this dunya, this lowly life. The only time we'll go higher is that if we strengthen our connection with Allah, because this is the time when you will be soaring higher and higher, and you will really reach your best in your spirituality and your connection to your Creator. So please hearken to the Creator call and make sure that you are connected to Him every day. Remember Allah all the time, supplicate, pray on time, make sure you do all your acts of worship so that you will always be elevated and you'll go higher than this dunya, because your aspiration is not in this dunya, it's in the hereafter or the afterlife. And this is what every Muslim, the one who submits himself to Allah, must always take into heed and must really think seriously about. So with this, I would like really, I'm really now talking, just this venting out my weakness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, venting out my lots of sins that I've done. Hopefully Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive me and make me a better person every day, and will guide me and guide my family, children, wives, spouses, relatives, anybody who is related to me, my in-laws. I really would love to see all of them becoming better people in submitting themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to realize the true meaning of the word Muslim. With this, I would like really to stop here. And I know I'm saying this while, of course, aching because this month is departing now. And I'm telling this month to slow down, but of course the month will never slow down. The month will always be there. Okay? It is only you who's not going to be there. The month of Ramadan will always be there till the end of this life. It's you who's going to leave and depart. So you have to prepare yourself and make sure that you have the right ammunition, the right provision with you when you're leaving this world. And the right ammunition or the right provision is basically worshipping Allah and obeying Allah all the time, making sure that you follow the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, the last messenger, by always ordaining good and forbidding evil. And the best good that you need to spread all over the world is to make sure that people will worship only one God, whose name is Allah, and to try to call them to come, whether they are Muslim or not Muslim, to always realize the meaning of I testify that there is no God except Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, because this is the key to entering the house of Islam, complete peaceful submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So please, anybody who is listening to me now and who is really very sincere looking for the truth, please hearken to the call. Come and become a Muslim. Submit yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your creator, who has created you and who has told you and instructed you to follow all the messengers and the prophets till time immemorial, and become a Muslim. A Muslim, the one who submits himself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by testifying that there is no God except Allah, and testifying that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. With this, I bid you farewell. Take care, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Khalid Al-Dossary from Saudi Arabia.